Hello, this is the second demo of the series for the Variatec VX production software. Here I'm going to show you how to calculate and what it means for your system. First I go to my bill of materials. In this example I can choose one, and here you see the bill of material from the previous demonstration. What we can do here, if we right click, we can say we make a calculation. Now this calculation can be made either from a bill of material or from a production order. That's in basis the same, and you can calculate anytime you need it. How does it work? Now the calculation starts with a cost schema. I'm showing that right away. From the cost you can have a price schema, which is used for selling prices and things like that. You see the date of the calculation. You can calculate more products. You see the calculation base quantity, so you can also say, okay, I want to calculate 10, and then for instance setup time is just one time in the 10, things like that. Now if we say calculate, the system picks up this item, so this is our red bike, and here you have a complete overview of your calculation. Now what does it say? This is my item, what we already defined, our red bike. This is our base quantity, 1. Here I have a cost, a price schema, and some results. First I'm going to the cost schema. If you look there, you can see that you can use more cost schemas. This is just a quite simple example. We defined a couple of costs. So direct cost, overhead cost, material direct cost, and total of manufacturing cost. If you look here, you can see if you used before some costing items before, and you can see every cost you can use. Now what does this say? We say here with an idea, the value of this cost is $1, which means go and find in source field 1 the value. Now source field 1 has in this case a value operation cost, and as you can see here you can use a lot of fields where you can pick the cost which you want to calculate with. So in this case we don't do anything with the value, we just say source field 1, and the value of that is taken here as the cost. Now you can use up to 10 source fields, and you can do in this example 3 times the same thing. The overhead cost is the value what stands here of source field 1, which is fixed cost. Material direct cost is material cost, and then we have the big trick. Here we say, okay, the total of the manufacturing cost, and this is a formula you can use. It's an Excel-like formula, and the powerful part here in the calculations is you can define any kind of formula you like. So here you have this line ID plus the second line ID plus the third line ID. So what you say here is that the manufacturing cost is the total of those 3, and here they get the value from. So this is the way you can work with cost schemas, and as you can see, with 10 source fields and a lot of different fields you can use, it's a very powerful instrument where you can almost calculate on any way possible. So this is the first step. Based on this schema, the system says, okay, I know my costs. And if we have a look then at the price schema, we can see part of the cost schema. So we use here some elements of that costing schema as well. And you can see here that you have the manufacturing cost is the sum of these two. Then you have the price cost, that is the sum of this one and the other, the material cost, and so you build it up. And in this case you say I need a profit, so it's the value of this, so the prime cost, times, and what you see here is the value, but then it's a percentage. So you say, in this case, when I show you this value here, I want 42% margin. That's what this said. And the margin is calculated based on the prime cost. And then in the end you have a selling price, which is the prime cost plus the margin. So here again, exactly as in the costing scheme, you can use everything you used in the cost schema, and you can add formulas to it to calculate your pricing. Now in the end, what can be the result? It's just like you see here. You have a profit, a selling price, and things like that. And here you see the prices. We have old prices, we have new prices. Based on the different calculations you see every time, or maybe not every time, but you can see if prices are changes, what they were. So the last time you saved them, and the new prices. You can do more calculations with other price schemas and cost schemas for the same product, or you can use other base quantities, but it is a very powerful and flexible system to see what's happening. Now, this is the price schema as well. You can go into detail if you like, much more, because you can have a look here, what are the costs from my material, or you can see here what is this operation doing. I have 5 minutes of job time, 5 minutes of tear down time. So every detail for this complete product, based on the complete bill of material, is shown here with the values, and you can see exactly what's happening. So if you want to see what this operation is going to cost you, you see here some values as we saw before in the bill of material, and you see here what the costs are. Now another powerful thing you have here is that if you have a new calculation, you can check those boxes and save the new prices in any price list you like. And that's a very powerful tool as well, because you can do that. So you make price schemas per customer or whatever you like. You're very flexible, and you can make more price lists and just save your calculations and take care of being completely up to date with your calculations. So again, the calculation, very powerful, Excel-like formulas. You can define yourself. You can calculate with different cost and price schemas if you want, with different base quantities, so you can really manipulate this exactly as you want. And again, you can use it either way on your bill of resources, or you can calculate your production orders. That's it for calculation. See you in the next demo. Bye.